It's still the month of the big harvest here on Oak Ridge Farm and FS25, and we've actually picked up some contract harvest jobs in addition to our own to make up some money this month. As a side note, this video is a little shorter because I have some downtime this week where I won't have my PC, but that's so I can install some much needed upgrades. So that's why this episode is a little bit shorter. I'll get my PC back tomorrow, hopefully with a new CPU. So welcome back to the farm. Well, welcome back to the farm, everyone. It is a very long harvest month here. We are in October, and we're actually working on a contract. We need to get some contracts done here because, well, if you look at our money, it's a little low. It's a little low, so we've got a couple of harvest contracts here, though they are pretty big. They're pretty big harvest contracts. It's taking us some time. Of course, we have our own fields to harvest, both our soybeans and our sunflowers, but I'm putting those on hold for right now because we can hold off our harvest till next month, but there's some stuff we have to get done this month. One thing is we're out here right now in this rental machine doing this big harvesting contract because we need this money. But also something I forgot about is something we'll be doing today on our farm is planting our wheat. I almost forgot that. Well, we have 2 fields to harvest. You know, like I said, that can be done in November, but our wheat needs to be planted this month. So we'll be getting out to our wheat field here shortly-ish, I guess. This is a big job. We're only just now about a third of the way done with this field. Yeah, it's a big field. 22 hectares, I think. So, of course, last week, you know, or I should say last episode, we were at a farm in Poland on the map of Sobolowo, which I like, and I've been farming there. I wanted today to be back here at our cattle farm. It is fun farming there. This is such a busy month here. I wanted to get back to this here today. And so, yeah, we'll be planting our wheat here. We'll be heading out to that field here soon, and we'll be using a seeder that we haven't used yet. I'm looking forward to breaking in our new seeder. I got it, I don't know, last year or something, but we haven't ever used it. We're going to get this last bit of sunflowers here. We'll get the harvester back down here, and then we're going to head out to our wheat field. All right, out here at our wheat field, we have got our, yeah, this is our seeder. I don't even remember when we bought it. It's been so long. You know, this farm, well, there's a lot of work here. We've had more episodes than usual, so not as much time passes. You know, we've been at this farm. This is episode, 19 or something, and we've only just been here just over a year. So what I mean is I bought this seeder for the farm not that long ago, but it's a very long series is what I'm saying. So anyway, we're going to get to use this, and we've got it set up. Let's see, let's check, make sure. We've got it set up with fertilizer, wheat, ready to go. Let's get this folded here. Well, a seeder like this should make quick work of this field. Let's check this out. Yeah, it's still foggy out here. All right, and let's get this going down the field. Let's see. Are we going to be able to tell where we have and haven't been? Now, as I figured, not really. Maybe if it weren't for the fog, but with the fog, only just barely. The only way we can tell where we've been is because this is leaving a stage of fertilization behind it. So yeah, you can kind of just barely see. Yep, so we're gonna have this field planted as wheat again. Wheat's a good crop to have, especially with cows, because, you know, well, it'll give us straw, and I still think that we might have chickens at some point. Wheat's handy to have. Also, our seed production rolls off of wheat, so wheat's a good crop to have. Yeah, it's long work days out here at the farm. Got those 2 contracts, which are utterly huge fields. And here, planting our wheat field, well, it's really no different. Huge field. It's been a very long, foggy day. Can't see much of anything. But we got so much going on, you know. Yeah, between our 2 harvests. But again, those can wait. This we got to do this month. So I guess this is the key thing to do now. This, and of course the 2 contracts have to be done this month. Once we get done planting this, we can check and see what else the field needs. But as this is a big field, and as long and slow as the passes are, it's a pretty narrow field, so we could get this done. We should be able to get this done in fairly timely fashion here, so we can get on with, well, I guess those contracts, because we got to make that money back. Well, I just checked, and one thing we could do is we could go feed our cattle. I've been out in these fields for a long time, and, well, if I'm not working on this field, then I've been doing the contracts. If I wasn't doing those, I was harvesting our field. There's so much big field work to do, and I was thinking, man, what is there to do this month that's not extra super tiring field work? And, well, we could mix some feed for our cattle. However, this let's see, let's get our seeder running. This field, whoops, put that back down there. This field is not too bad, but so the seeder took way too long to drop down. There we go. Yeah, this let's check out this field here. Yeah, these runs they're long, but they take big chunks out of the field. It's so long and narrow. But we've got a lot more cattle now that need to be fed. Now let's see. This side of the field is complicated because it has a bunch of lines that are very close to one another. This field has this long, steep angle to it. So I think we're going to have to run all the way down to the end, basically, to start this next run. Yeah, these fields are long, and I am tired. I'm tired, so we're going to finish this row here, and we're going to head down to the cattle farm. And I'll get back to this. It's been a very, very long day. I just shut our tractor down here. So this is going along good. And, yeah, well, I like this cedar. This cedar, I don't remember when we bought it, but I remember that it came up used, and we got it for basically $100,000, which is a really good deal for something like this. This is a great cedar. So we've got 2 pens full of cattle that need to be fed. Let's see here. We need get our equipment. We're going to want, what all do we need? Well, we're going to need lots of stuff. Hay. We're going to need hay. I'm just trying to figure, because the mixer's back here. So let's get, should have a partial bale of hay over here, do we? Yep, we have 2 actually. And we're going to get our other tractor, hook it up to the mixer down there. We'll likely need both of these bales of hay. Well, I'm sure we will. Hey, right now, our smaller tractor is out here on our sunflower field with, yeah, helping with the harvest, but our harvest is currently on hold since we can finish that next month. So we're going to take this over there and hook it up to the mixer. Look at the foggy cattle out there. Crazy, crazy foggy day. Still got 2 hours of fog left. It seemed like forever. Well, I've had the time scale on 1:1 because there's so much to get done. I've had that turned down. So it has simply been just foggy for hours upon hours. All right, now luckily, because, yeah, I love this cow pasture. There's no fence, so we can be careful and just drive right out onto it. But we will pull this over here and mix the cow's feed. Oh, about right here. That's right, that's one reason we're out of money, is buying this straw blower, which is a handy tool. I never deemed it necessary, but, you know, I couldn't figure a way to get straw into this bin. I still can't, though it says it needs it. I think it's just mistaken. So we're left with the straw blower that we really didn't need. That said, I suppose we could sell it. It is a piece of equipment I don't feel we need. Although it makes it easy to put straw. Yeah, it does make it easier to put straw into this cattle bin up here. Yeah, and we're making the money back with our contracts. Well, let's start off this batch of cow feed with some silage. All right, 1 big bucket. Now, did I leave us room to get through here? I might want to find a different place to park that slurry wagon. It's in the way so often coming through here. Of course, when I started parking it there, we didn't have all this cattle stuff down here at the time. Okay, now I gotta be careful because we're facing downhill here. Carefully get this over the trailer. Yeah, I keep rolling forward. There we go. Yeah, I didn't see. I guess there was nothing in that trailer. I assume there wasn't. I assume there wasn't anything in the trailer. Well, let's go get one more bucket load of silage. At some point, we're actually going to have to make more silage. I figured we had enough silage for pretty much forever. And while we do have a lot, I think we're now down to 90,000 liters there, which still sounds like a lot, but that's only 9 more of these, you know, feeding mixes here. So we're feeding them 10,000 liters of silage at a time. They're hungry, hungry cows. They are. There we go. That's all the silage they need. Alright, now we need to get some hay in here. We'll see how much hay we've got in our partial bales here, and then we'll probably have to pick up some more. Alright, so this says, well, it says we've got 6,400 liters of hay, but that's only the bale that we have spiked. It's not going to be reading the other one. So let's set these bales down over here and see what we've actually got. We want a total of 10,000 liters of hay to go with the silage. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is about 1,200. That was 6,500. All right, so we still need about, what, 2,200 left after this. So yeah, we'll have to get another bale. So we can just tip this whole bale in here. But, oh, did I pick it up so that it's not going to want to... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, good. Get that mixed up in there. There we go. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. All right, so I think we need about 2,500, or 2,300 more liters of hay. Of course, I'll pull up our mix. We'll check our mix when we get it, but yeah, we're going to get another hay bale here from our stack over here on the other side of the barn. Okay, we got a lot of hay here. It's kind of getting hard to get in here, get at the right angle. Grab these because, yeah, they're stacked, you know, like halfway through that thing, so I don't have as much room to turn to get in and out, but there we go. Oh, as it turns out, this is a partial bale too. Okay. That's odd. I always try to keep the partial bales in the cattle shed. All right, well, we only need a little less than half of this. All right, let's check here and see. Yeah, we want just a little bit. So we want to take this down to about, let's see, put this in here. There we go. Should be about, nope, it says it wants more. Okay. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, it's pretty close. Now we just need, well, throw a couple thousand liters of straw in there. Wait, what does this say we have? Oh, that's why I accidentally spiked 2 of them. There we go. From that angle, I didn't see that I had 2 spiked. All right, so we just need 1 of these, preferably on here straight. There we go. And we just want to put about, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 liters of straw in there. All right, we'll just get this. Whoa, we don't want to lose it off the forks. Just want to lower it down. There we go. Let's see what that looks like if I pull this up. That's fine, but it could use more. Ah, there we go. Just over a tad over 3,000 liters. And that is 1 full TMR mixer. Let's, may as well go put this back. And then we'll check. I think that both, well, both cow pens, they have food. But I think they both, neither of them are low enough that they'll need the whole mixer. What I'm saying is I think our mixer that we just mixed up, it should top off one of them and go into the other as well. Let's see here. Let's drop this off here. And let's find out. Let's pull this up here. All right, so this is our cow pasture. How much does it hold? Okay, it looks like it holds more. So, yeah, it holds more. Well, it holds more cattle. I mean, not many more, but it does. So we're gonna, what we'll do is we're gonna fill up this bin because this bin has a lower capacity. We can fill it up, Plus, there's more cattle in here. I mean, this pen right here has 50 cattle in it. So we're going to fill it up and then put the rest out here in the pasture. See how full is our mixer? Our mixer is 97% full. Wow, that's, yeah, it's just the right kind of ratio there. Let's see, I think we can just pull in here, and we need to see which side is this discharging on. Right side, there we go. Hey there, cattle. Let's get them some food. Yeah, this will fill them up. Should have about maybe 10-ish or so, 1,000 liters left over. I don't know. Or not. 4,000. Okay, well, 4,000, that's okay. There's fewer cattle in the open range pen. And there we go. Let's get these guys fed here, and we'll check. Let's see. Let's check this here. So, cow shed, cow pasture. So their food is roughly close to half full. So their food trough out here holds basically 2 of these trailers worth, twice as much as the indoor cattle pen. Well, we've got our cattle taken care of. We've got these big jobs in progress. Let's have a look at, let's make sure that we can, so if we look at harvest and we look at soybeans, make sure we can harvest our soybeans. Yeah, so we can harvest our soybeans and our sunflowers both next month. So here's what's left of our sunflower field. We got this much left to harvest here. I was out here harvesting earlier, and yeah, this area here is just racked with withered plants from the drought. And we're gonna have to harvest our soybean field, but yeah, this can be held up till next month. What's important that we get finished is, of course, planting our wheat here. So I'm gonna get this back out to our farm over here, the sunflower farm. Oh, we got hay there on that trailer too. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, and of course we have this here. Well, there's no time limit on this. I forgot about this. It's been a couple days since I've been here. Our grass field here. Yeah, we're replanting our grass field, but we've kind of got like all winter on this. I mean, so, but yeah, that's cool. We should get way better yield off our grass field next year. Since we've plowed it, we'll be putting down lime, and we'll also be fertilizing it. We should have way higher grass yield. Well, back out here, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to call it a little bit early today because I'm really tired. But you can see there's just so much, there's all these big jobs to get done here on the farm. So when I catch up with you guys next, well, it's probably still going to be October. There's a lot to get done, but I'll make sure, yeah, I've been really busy lately. I'll make sure that I've got time to really sit down and get that done. We should have some more videos in between now and then. I'd like to get some more stuff done. All right, guys, so thanks so much for watching. Be sure to tell me what you think down in the comments below. Yeah, thanks so much for watching the farm here. It's really coming along nice. Yeah, be interested to hear what you guys think, and I will catch you next time. Bye, all.